Hey guys, it's Wanda from Crazy Days. I'm out in my high tunnel greenhouse that Danny and I built. Mine is called the Queen Dome and it's got a white shade cloth on it. This is the end of March the, I don't know, 17th, 18th, somewhere along in there. And my radishes are doing awesome. These are from Hoss Tools. I don't know the names, but this is kind of like a salad radish. And I've just got to pull some of them up because some of the leaves are wanting to die and they're getting pretty good size. And I've got my little bucket here and we're going to be roasting radishes. Now, I'd never heard of that until Angie from the Naked Hog, her and Wes were here, and I said, I have so many radishes, I don't know what to do with all of them. And she said, we roast them. And she said it takes the bite out of them. So I roasted some and they were wonderful. You see that? It's just good. If you've got a salad, it's just a good eating salad. That's what I call them on it. Now, I planted another type. I'm going to take most of these that are pretty good size out. But I planted another type down here of radish. And we may pull and see if there's anything down there. But those are doing wonderful. I've got some trying to bolt, so we need to check them. But look at this. Now we're going to go inside in a few minutes, and I'm going to show you how to roast radishes. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? All that red in March. It's awesome to be able to see some gorgeous veggies that you can eat in March, you know, in our greenhouse. I love the greenhouse. It is doing fantastic. And just to know that I have something that I can cook off and on. Now, some of these I'm leaving because they're not that big, but I'm taking most of the bigger ones. We're going to go in. I'm going to feed all the greens to the chickens. Now, you can juice these, you can cook them, you can do whatever you want with your radish greens, but my chickens need greens, and this is the best way I know to get them to them, is to chop all this off, take them to them, let them enjoy it. So, food for me, food for the chickens. All this beautiful green color, and awesome green radishes like this little big boy. Look at there. Look at that. Look how big. So I'm trying to take the biggest ones out. Now guys, I'm not good with varieties like Danny is, and I don't remember all the varieties, but I planted these at the same time as the others, and they're a white. I mean, can you see that? That's a white, and it's not very big for such a big plant. So I don't know if these just don't do very well here or what it is. They've grown like crazy. And see, there's no root on this. So these did not produce. They got beautiful. Here we go. It's not huge, but it is going in my roasting. These are just some beautiful radishes they're supposed to be like this. That's a small one. We're going to leave them going. This one was trying to go to seed. You see the end of it trying to bloom out there. That's what you call bolting, which means it's at the end of its cycle. It's going to cause the radish in the bottom to split if it gets much bigger. So when you see this, they need to come out. But that's as big as the radish got. So I'm not sure with these that they like the greenhouse. They look awesome. They're beautiful. But they're just not producing a radish like the little red ones are. All right, so we're inside and I've got a bunch of them. The little, I looked it up as Champion radishes. That's what we've got here from Hoss Tools. I got a bunch of those ready. I've started cutting them, and I'm cutting them in just chunks. That's the way I like them. But I thought we would try one of these and see. This, I believe, is the watermelon radish, and it looks like it. They just did not do good in the greenhouse. Now, in my green stalk, I grew one that was huge. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The one in the green stalk got like 4 times this big. Look at that. Now, beautiful. That's what they call, I think, a watermelon radish. So we're going to add that in. There's not many of them I didn't pull because they weren't making a lot, but let's just cut it in chunks like I did the other and add it in. These, the little Champion radishes, and both of these are from Hoss Tools. We're gonna just cut them up. That's it. And it looks like you've got a bunch of potatoes, only it's radishes. And what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm adding, this is a seasoning blend called Multi-Tool. It has salt, onion, garlic, black pepper, mustard, red pepper, and fennel in it. Let's do the olive oil first so it'll stick. I just sprinkle a little olive oil. Toss it. Just so it has some oil on it. Because you're going to be roasting them. And we're going to add some of this. And toss again. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to throw it in the oven. I've got the oven already on. It's on 350. I may bump it up to 400 for a little while. Roast these for about 20 minutes. And I'll be ready to eat. Alright guys, so I'm back. Now some people roast theirs a little bit browner than I did. It kind of takes the bite out of a radish. It's not hot. The seasoning I put on is called Multi-Tool. And I bought this at Jack's, our plant and patio place. It's got salt, onion, garlic, and pepper in it. And a little bit of fennel, I think it said. Really good. You could smell the garlic when it was cooking. A slight roasted taste. Y'all, these would be fabulous on a grill. I'm going to try the watermelon radish. Y'all, this is simply fantastic. So, roasted radishes, perfect side dish. Takes that temporary bite that you get from a radish away. If you had the big old radishes, like the watermelon radishes get really big and round, slice them, you can grill them, you can put them in the oven, even the air fryer. The air fryer would be fabulous, guys. Thank you, Angie, for this recipe. Check out Naked Hog. Radishes, a new thing to do, roasted. Thank you guys from Crazy Days.